Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Goobies. Thanks so much for tuning back into the channel. Today what I got for you is going to be some leaked photos from the supposed Call of Duty 2017 rumored game. So basically Charlie Intel and a bunch of other people were tweeting out photos of what looked to be like Call of Duty World War II. Now you're going to see photos go up here in a couple of seconds. So basically over on Twitter, Charlie Intel's putting up a lot of information regarding, Activision's plans from years ago where they talked about how they wanted to go back to World War II and how they wanted to take Call of Duty back to its roots. Now, obviously, the roots of Call of Duty, originally the game came out, it was based on World War II. The first 3 games they released were all just World War II based games. So, a bunch of photos circulated today. We got what looked to be almost like some cover art as well as like some case design kind of ideas. So, you're going to see some photos go up in here on screen really quickly. So, you see the first photo here is like kind of like cover art a little bit. See Call of Duty World War II. Now, all this is all rumored. None of this is confirmed true or anything, but I mean, this is pretty exciting. There's a lot of information circulating, and I certainly think this could be the next COD. Really exciting because COD 5 is definitely one of my favorite Call of Duties ever made. So here's some more photos going up in here. You see some concept art what could be for the case. Now this all looks believable, but obviously it's probably not going to be exactly what you see here, because I'm sure Sledgehammer's got some big plans for this game. Like they said, if you've seen Schofield or Michael Condrey tweeting out about all the news regarding this, they're very excited. They said they can't wait to tell people. So I'm hoping that they can start leaking information more in April, because that's usually when we get some more COD information, like a trailer or just some real photos from the game developers itself. So you're going to see more photos are going to go up here. Mainly just the only things that were released in photo form were just the first photo of the concept cover art and just some of these case coverings that aren't. Now, again, like I said, none of this is confirmed true. This is all rumored. This is all quote-unquote leaks of the game. But it's still really exciting because this is the first big news we've got on the game yet. Now, a couple days ago, they leaked like some Call of Duty chemical warfare, which, I mean, no one really knew what it was. But if you see here, here's a quote from the Activision CEO. Says that Call of Duty returning to the World War II era is certainly possible, and that was said back in 2015. So obviously that was before Black Ops 3 came out. That was the end of the life cycle of Advanced Warfare, and obviously after that Infinite Warfare came out and just tanked and did shitty. So that's why you're watching some MWR gameplay in the background, because I don't really touch that game because I get my shit rocked in that game just by unfair shit. So regardless, guys, I just wanted to talk about mainly what I hope to see in Call of Duty 2017 if it is World War II, because these leaks are pretty big because there's a lot of photos going around. There's been no one has denied anything yet. No one from Sledgehammer has said anything that in regards of it not being true. So it's really exciting. Now, obviously, the pictures seen there are most likely not going to be seen in the game if this happens to be a World War II based Call of Duty game. But still, this does give us a good idea of where, when they said take Call of Duty back to its roots, quote unquote, this could be where it leads to. So if we do get World War II Call of Duty, not only would I be hyped as fuck, because Infinite Warfare sucks and COD 5 is probably one of my favorite CODs ever made, COD 5 World at War, which is really the only World War II COD game. That's where zombies were first introduced. So it's one of my favorite CODs. It's pretty awesome. It's got some sick weapons. It's one of the only COD games, I think, where you can access tanks and actually use them online. It was a ton of fun to play. I'm sure all you guys have played that game before. But I'm really hoping that this leaked Call of Duty image is actually turning out to be real. That would make me very happy, and I'm sure a lot of you Call of Duty players happy as well, because as you know, the Call of Duty community right now is in some shit. Everyone says the game's dying, the franchise is dying. No one's playing any of the new games. Everyone's playing the old games. So Call of Duty's in some rough water right now. I think this release of a World War II game would be pretty badass, because not only COD 5 not only was it a game-changing Call of Duty because they introduced zombies, it was just fun in the aspect of you could access tanks, and I mean, everything was really balanced in that game. If you take out, obviously there's just weapons that are better than others. If you played that game a lot like I did, obviously, the MP40 was OP as hell. The Thompson was a pretty good weapon, but overall the game was pretty balanced for that part. They had, bouncing Betty, so everything's basically the same. I think it'd be a game that everyone would enjoy. It's not like we're taking that far back. And it wouldn't be as simple as MWR would be in a sense, because obviously this game lacks a lot of. Now watch me get killed by this martyrdom here. I was like 10 feet away from that shit. That shit pisses me off in this game, but let's get back on topic. So obviously, if you remember, Sledgehammer's last release game was Advanced Warfare in 2014. That brought in, exosuits and supply drops. So they basically brought in all the stuff that we love to this day in the Call of Duty community. That was sarcasm, but obviously, you know, that was their last release, and they realized that they really need to step their game up. They're in a big position right now. They're under a lot of pressure because, I mean, obviously this past year, Infinite Warfare tanked, did really shitty, and I mean, the Call of Duty franchise was being threatened with just people not going to play anymore. So I think Sledgehammer is going to pull through. I think this World War II game is going to be real. You know, like I said earlier in this video, we had you know, Schofield from Sledgehammer, who is like one of the CEOs or one of the lead directors of Sledgehammer. He said he wants to take Call of Duty, quote-unquote, back to its roots. So, I mean, back to its roots would be World War II. So this all makes sense. This is all coming together. So that's basically all I wanted to talk about for today's video, guys. I know it's coming out late. I'm recording this at 10:30 at night, but I wanted to get this out and talk about it because I'm really excited, because not only is like World War II just a sick-ass topic to play on, just having another game in a next-gen kind of sense that's not backwards compatible, because COD 5 is backwards compatible now. Nice voice crack. Would be super exciting, so I'm looking forward to it. So if you guys did enjoy this video, a like would be appreciated. If you guys are new to the channel and enjoyed, make sure to drop a sub. That would be much appreciated as well. But like always, my name's Goobies. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and peace out.